Taoranting is not a famous park in Beijing, but to Chen-style Tai Chi Chuan practitioners of the practical method system, it has a special meaning. In 1956, Hong Junsheng went back to Beijing and spent 4 months in the park with Master Chen Fa-ke. It was during these 4 months that Hong's martial skills matured through the personal tutelage of Chen Fa-ke. In June of 2004, Chen Zhonghua took his students to the same park in hope of finding the spot where Chen Fa-ke imparted his martial knowledge to Hong Junsheng. Chen and his students ran into Master Wang Zhanxiang, who has been practicing Chen-style Tai Chi Chuan in this park for many years. Master Wang was not here when the legendary event happened, but he heard from other Chen-style Tai Chi Chuan enthusiasts that Chen Fa-ke taught in the area on the eastern side of the park, where there is construction and renovations are currently being made. Master Chen and his students found a nice quiet spot to reminisce over the events of the past that led to the Chen-style Tai Chi Chuan practical method. Here, he decided to teach his students the advanced skills of push hands. When we talk about the push hands techniques of Chen-style Tai Chi Chuan, we are talking about the self-defense aspect. The self-defense of Chen-style Tai Chi Chuan is expressed in different ways than other styles of martial arts. It is not accomplished by force. Rather, it is accomplished by the coordinated efforts of a host of activities, including structural integrity, timing, and angles. Therefore, the ability to detect weaknesses in the opponent's structure is paramount. This ability is called the 1 point by some and 1 grain of qi by others. When this ability is achieved, then one can say that the art of push hands is the execution of the principle of I am always with the force, while my opponent is always against the force. This principle can also be understood as I always flow along the line of force like water, while my opponent is made to move against the current of energy, making him awkward all the time. In this video, Master Chen Zhonghua teaches several advanced push hands techniques. It is advanced in terms of depth, not choreography. The system that Master Chen teaches is a combined effort of his experiences with the Chen-style Tai Chi Chuan practical method of Grandmaster Hong Junsheng and the Hunyuan Tai Chi Chuan system of Grandmaster Feng Zhixiang. Master Chen's demonstration of push hands techniques clearly shows the simplicity and ability of Tai Chi Chuan self-defense. At the advanced level, the learner should be looking for the following attributes in the techniques. Does the technique clearly resemble a move in the form? An ability to demonstrate that the person can push hands using form techniques shows higher level ability. At the lower level, the student must adapt and make changes to the techniques he has learned in the form when he applies them. Does the student show that the lower portion of the body is always integral and stable, while the upper portion of the body makes all the moves? Does the student show that the overall power comes from the advancement of the entire body facilitated by movement of the feet, not by leaning the body forward? Does the student show that the power comes from structural position of the body, not the use of muscle in the upper body? Does the student show that he is using manipulation skills to entice his opponent into positions that are advantageous to him, but detrimental to his opponent? Does the student show that his opponent is launched out as a result of structural collapse, not force? Specifically, one should look for these points in the student. 1. The body should not lean forward. 2. The hands cannot extend too much outside of the feet. 3. The knees cannot bend over the toes. 4. The torso should always be erect. 5. The lower portion of the body should always be larger than the upper portion of the body. 6. The execution of techniques must be clean and simple. No added moves, no added circles. 7. Power issue is executed with the withdrawal of the elbow and the opening of the hand, not the other way around. 8. Is spiral energy present at all times? Master Chen Zhonghua is the second-generation master of Hunyuan Tai Chi Chuan system of Grandmaster Feng Zhixiang. He is also an indoor disciple of Grandmaster Feng Zhixiang. Through this system, Master Chen Zhonghua has achieved the ability to use a simple light touch to cause severe damage to his opponent. This is the ability to move energy in the body, not the force of muscle. He is also a 19th generation master of the Chen style Taiji Chuan. He is a disciple of Grandmaster Hong Zhongsheng. Hong was the only 18th generation master of Chen style Taiji Chuan who spent 15 years learning from the legendary Grandmaster Chen Fa-ke of the Chen family Taiji Chuan. Through Hong's Chen style Taiji Chuan practical method lineage, Chen Zhonghua gained the ability to use proper structure to create amazing power. With the joint efforts of his two masters and his own diligence, Master Chen has reached a level of understanding and ability rarely seen in modern day. He possesses the devastating penetrating power of the crushing fist and the perceived power of the structure. As New York police officer and longtime karate sensei Michael Calandra commented, he has not seen skills like that of Master Chen in his 15 years in the art. In June of 2004, Master Chen Zhonghua was named the international standard bearer of the Chen style Taiji Chuan practical method system of Hong Zhongsheng at a ceremony in Jinan, Shandong Province, China. The ceremony was hosted by Hong Zhongsheng's senior son, Master Hong Youren, and Hong Zhongsheng's standard bearer, Master Li Enju. In this video, Master Chen imparts to us techniques that are simple but effective. These are techniques that he perfected over the course of 20 years. The techniques are shown in normal and slow motion for the viewers. Giving commentary on the moves and providing verbal instruction proved to be a job too difficult. It is therefore suggested that viewers contact Master Chen or his students for questions and comments on the video.